Combatosseurs are back for another edition of Deciding Splits. Today we're going to be going over Sabina Mazo versus Aldrich. This took place at UFC 246. It was the only split decision of the card, so it was pretty simple for us to actually decide on this fucking fight to play. And another thing that kind of goes into this, we actually didn't really even pay attention to it when it was on live. We were cooking, we were doing our own shit. So this is actually going to be our first legitimate time watching this fight. Specifically, we're going to be going over round two because that seems to be the most hotly contested. At least according to MMA decisions, fan scoring had 96.6% to Aldrich, 10-9 round one, and then round three was 94.9%, 10-9 Mazo. So the discrepancy here is actually round two.
And
Continue.
also, all three judges had that the same way too.
Correct, yeah. All three judges did score rounds 1 and 3 the exact same. It was just round 2 where it came into play. Fan scoring, it was 66.1% for Aldrich, 10-9. And then in terms of the judges, Adelaide Bird and Camijo, who I've never heard of in my entire life.
Adelaide
Bird, Junichiro.
Still being used to judge fights.
Of course.
God.
They both had Sabina Mazo round 2. And then Chris Lee had Aldrich in round 2, and that's where the discrepancy was. So fan scoring actually had it 29-28 Aldrich, so they thought that she won round 2. We'll see how relevant that 66% is, and that's actually off of 59 fan scoring votes, I believe it is. So there's still some numbers there. Let's get into round 2 here. We kind of know the styles of these girls. Like Aldrich is a girl that kind of likes to move forward, has really good hands. If you remember, she hurt Macy Barber in that first round when they fought. And then Sabina Mazo is just a 22-year-old chick trying to put her shit together, who's really highly touted coming into the UFC. Has great kicks, as you should see. Hopefully she used them in this round. But a lot of forward pressure from both girls right off the bat. Like they're both just sticking jabs in each other's faces. Holy shit.
Yeah, see, right now, Mazo's in her face.
Landing good shots.
Doing a lot of shadow boxing really quick type deals.
Yeah.
But Aldrich is landing better right now, even though she's being pressed. She's just stopping, planting, hitting.
Mm-hmm. This might be another Aldo Moraes round 3. Forward movement against better shots. Let's see. But Mazo's throwing.
Look at that. When Aldrich is hitting her, there's pop to it.
That's a nice Aldrich shot right there.
Yeah, so still Mazo controlling the center, but Aldrich is, like, when she decides to plant and throw, she's landing heavier for sure. Mazo, I don't think, has landed very clean. She's hitting a lot of air. Okay, Aldrich has a really awful looking overhand left.
I know. I know.
It looks terrible. It looks like what I would throw, I guess.
Oh, she landed a nice shot to the chin.
That was nice. That was like a 1-2. Mazo's hitting a lot of air. She's controlling the center, and pressing, but man, she's getting popped a lot more. We're halfway through the round. Another 1-2 by Aldrich. But yeah, Mazo will throw like this soft little leg kick or body kick and then just get countered with a good 1-2 or something. Again, hitting air. Beating the shit out of the air 6 inches from her face.
Ferociously.
That was another good combo there. We just missed kind of from Aldrich. She just can't seem to find the range. She's always off. And she's the taller fighter. That's what's funny. Like, Aldrich is timing it perfectly to clip her. But then Mazo is just whiffing. Aldrich is whiffing a tiny bit because she's shorter, but she's still landing better. Oh, that was a nasty left. That straight left is just, it's landing. That same thing that Holly Holm landed on Rousey a lot. Okay, does Mazo, drop her? How the fuck do you give this round to Mazo?
I think it's the output that the judges are seeing.
Yeah, just walking
Look
forward,
at the striking
doing
accuracy.
a lot of this.
45% for Aldrich, 38% for Mazo.
We got 55 seconds left, and it's very evident Aldrich is landing more and cleaner.
Yeah.
Her output is even higher.
I don't know about that.
In terms of actually landing. Output is even higher.
Yeah.
It's not even just she's landing the better shots. She's landing more. Mazo's just missing a lot. That straight left. It's doing good. Look at Mazo's face, too. She's wearing it. Now they're clinching, and Aldrich is beating her up there.
Dirty boxing.
2 good knees by Mazo, but then a lot of good strikes by Aldrich. Yeah, it's like she can't break the plum. So, no, that was a good knee again. Once again, that exchange was kind of even, if anything. That was a nice combo by Mazo. Left and then a right high kick. Man, I gotta go Aldrich. 100%. I don't even think that's...
Let's see what the numbers were.
I think it's pretty clear Aldrich won that round. I think Mazo had her most success in like the last minute, but even then...
She was throwing
Did she
a lot
even
of
win
air
the
for
last
sure.
minute, or was it more of just like an even last minute?
Completed. What am I talking about? Here we go. Let's see. 118 to 58 for Mazo. Holy fuck.
Well, I don't... Maybe
That's
the third
total.
round she blew her
Yeah,
up.
let's see. Per round, significant strikes. 46 to 26 for
I don't
Mazo
know.
in round 2.
Did you even see that? I did not see that at all.
31 for Aldrich, 46 total for Mazo. Damn.
Okay, they're clearly counting some little pitter-patter touches as strikes. I disagree with that. I thought that round was pretty clear. Aldrich won that round.
She did land the more significant strikes, at least where it looked like, but it seemed like statistically they're saying that she got outlanded by 20.
I don't know.
I agree that I think that Aldrich landed the better shots.
And did more damage.
Mazo was throwing a lot at the air, so I think she was trying to just... I think her coach was... Look, in total for the entire fight, she threw 327. She more than doubled JJ Aldrich.
Good output, yeah. But when Aldrich decided to plant and throw, she was landing. Her defense was not great. Mazo's.
Yeah, she was definitely more efficient with her striking. Close to 50% for JJ Aldrich, 34% for Sabina Mazo. I think it was Mazo just thinking that the more she throws out the more that it will make it look like she's
was
actually
getting
winning.
hit. And
But
she looked like she was
getting hit.
wearing it too more.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was a clear... What's number one factor? Damage. Who out-damaged who?
Yeah.
Easy. Aldrich won that second round there. Don't know about the rest of the fight, but
I'll go with Aldrich there. Yeah, like yeah, you are right in terms, especially that shot that she landed where Mazo's head just fucking completely snapped back. There's nothing as damaging as that.
That left, that it was like a jab into a head kick. That was a good combo,
Yeah.
but that's totally negated by all the shots.
The rest of the round.
Yeah, easy.
And also, I think another aesthetic was, even though JJ Aldrich was landing a lot of good shots in that clinch position where Mazo had the Muay Thai goddamn. She was the one that technically had the control because she was the one holding on to the clinch.
Yes.
But Aldrich was the one landing the shots.
Was throwing over her arms and landing
the
some
last thing that
punches.
happened in that
But she did
clinch-
eat some knees. You got to give Mazo
The last thing that
landing
happened in the clinch was that knee from
that
Mazo.
knee.
Right?
But I think that whole exchange was almost kind of even. It was like 3 knees versus like repeated shots to the head by Aldrich. So
I'm going to go with Aldrich too.
Yeah.
I like a 10-9 there.
probably a robbery for sure.
Yeah, so 10-9 there. It's just tough to say robbery, and especially when you give the circumstances of what the judges have to deal with, is sitting cage side, only getting one view, and seeing Mazo throw as much as she did.
That's more a commentary on how stupid the sport is scored. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like you should have better camera angles like this and all that type of
But
stuff too.
If you're just watching the screen, I didn't even think that round was that hard to score. And honestly, I thought it was one of those where it's like, okay, it's not a blowout round, but I think it's clear who won.
I don't see it as clearly as you. I will still give it to Aldrich. The harder part for me was the fact that she was throwing a lot. That's the only thing. Like the numbers say it themselves. How many of those landed? I'm not 100% sure.
A lot of them look like they were missing.
I don't think that the damage was as the longevity of the damage of Aldrich throughout that round was enough for it to be as clear as I think that you're trying to see it as. I do believe that she did land the more damage. That's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I just feel like if she landed a little bit more throughout the round, it would have been a little bit more clear. But I am happy to give Aldrich a round there.
Yeah.
So according to at least all the scoring that's out there, Aldrich probably should have won that second round. And then third round was going to be Sabina Mazo. But either way, 29-28 Aldrich is probably what we're coming out with, right?
Yeah, it seems that way, yeah. We didn't watch the first or the third round, but they seem pretty obvious to score. We'll trust everybody's scores.
Even in that first round, look at that. Sabina outstruck her by 30 to 15.
I'm just wondering how these are totaled. Yeah, it must have been, once again, Aldrich must have landed much better shots, though.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if that's the reasoning that they gave her the round one, that's got to be the reason she got round two as well.
Probably, yeah.
Right? All right. So I guess it's pretty simple for us. Fucking JJ Aldrich round two, just strictly off of damage. And Sabina Mazo just throwing ferociously at the air in front of her.
Holly Holm style.
Holly Holm style. There's a Holly Holm split decision right there for you. Yeah, pretty simple. Nothing else really to get into. Hopefully there's something a little bit more of substance in next week's card that we can dig into.
Yeah, because then the week after that
then there's nothing.
is nothing.
Yeah.
And then we got to wait till Jones Reyes. So it's like, we're in that slow stretch.
Maybe we could go over Jones Santos. for the week before
That's not a
Jones
bad
fight,
idea. Not
right?
a bad idea.
Because
Okay.
that one's highly
Yeah.
controversial as well too. So that's something we can talk about. All right, that's pretty much it. I got JJ Aldrich 29-28. We got her as a 10-9 in round 2. 20 is the same thing. Simple as that. UD, JJ Aldrich, our girl got robbed. I'm gonna say that. All right. Well, comment below. Let us know if you guys agree. Do you guys score the output of Sabina Mazo higher than whatever damage that JJ Aldrich landed throughout that round? Let us know. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all that fucking shit. We'll see you guys next week.